Why has he not been arrested?
Well, we have additional information to work through. We have additional evidence to work through. And of course, Nancy, is a longtime prosecutor. You understand that the only thing more critical than making an arrest is making the arrest appropriately and such that it stands through the trials of court.
The Teresa Sievers murder investigation making national headlines tonight. HLN anchor Nancy Grace asking Sheriff Mike Scott why Teresa's husband Mark has not been arrested. We questioned Scott ourselves today after detectives said Mark had a hand in the planning of Teresa's murder. NBC2's Chris Gilmore is live outside the couple's Bonita Springs home where she was brutally murdered. Chris, what have you seen out there tonight?
Well, Brittany, Mark has been in and out of his Jarvis Road home behind me here all evening, ignoring my questions. His defense attorney, Lee Hollander, has been tight-lipped this evening as well, but he did tell me this evening that, at least for the time being, Mark's 2 children have been staying at the home with their father. Neighbors are left wondering when and if Mark Sievers will be arrested in connection to his wife's murder.
Oh, I'm sure that the police have to get all their ducks in a row before they can do that.
Defense attorneys we spoke to aren't surprised the sheriff's office hasn't acted yet.
I believe there's a lot more information that hasn't been put out there yet, and there's a strategy behind that.
Mark Sievers and his attorney, Lee Hollander, have refused to comment on the case as it stands.
I'm sure they wouldn't want him to talk at all because he might reveal something that he shouldn't.
Sievers' lawyer wrote a letter to investigators. The note, uncovered in discovery documents, says Mark and his 2 children do not plan on cooperating with investigators. The attorney sticks by his wording. Sheriff Scott told us by phone it's not slowing their investigation.
It's a better position for us to be in as we continue to, let's just say, put the finishing touches on the case.
Sievers' silence is leaving neighbors even more suspicious.
He obviously probably had something to do with it, the husband, but other than that, I don't know.
We reported earlier that DCF has been in contact with Mark. Hollander says again that the 2 children have been staying with their father here at their home, carrying out their day-to-day activities, even getting a visit from their tutor today. Reporting live in Bonita Springs, Chris Gilmore, NBC2.
We expect to get more evidence from prosecutors in the upcoming days. Count on NBC2 to bring you the latest both on air and online at NBC-2.com.